Hello, G's, and welcome back to G Free with Friends and Family. Today, I'm going to get in the kitchen and I'm going to make one of my favorite breakfasts in an unconventional way because you all know that that's how I do things. I'm going to make a fish cake, and usually I make my fish cakes out of salmon, but you can really make a fish cake out of anything you have in your cabinet. You can make it out of salmon. You can make it out of tuna. And today I'm going to be making it out of salted codfish. So I'm going to remove the salt from the codfish and then turn it into a fish cake. So come with me to the kitchen and we'll get started. I'm going to put the flame on medium high and then throw a couple of pieces of salted cod in the water. I'll let the water come to a boil. Let it boil for a few minutes, well, maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. Pour the water off, put fresh water on, and let that boil for another 5 to 10 minutes. And then that should get most of the salt out of the fish. The water's been boiling for about 10 minutes now. I'm going to pour it off and put fresh water on and let it boil again. Okay, this is the second boil and the water looks clearer, which means that most of the salt came out in the first boil. So I'm going to pour this water out, cool the fish off, and then we're going to start making our fish cake. Still a little hot. That's okay. I'm going to flake the fish. I'm going to add onions. I like a lot of onions in my fish cakes. Taste it a little bit. Yep. I'm going to add a little flour to this to hold it all together. A little seasoning. And a little water. Instead of flour and water, you could put flour and then add an egg too. But I'm going to include an egg, in my meal. So I'm trying to watch my cholesterol a little bit. Now, I'm going to add a little oil to this pan so we can make the fish cake. Just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. When that heats up, I'll form the patty and we'll cook it up. The oil is hot because I actually dripped a little bit of water in it when I was putting the water on for the grits, and it started popping. So I know my oil is hot now. It'll be a huge patty. Would make two, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna eat it all. It won't go to waste. Try and make it a little thin because I want it to be crispy. There. This water is simmering. Put the grits in. Yeah. I don't have that much Parmesan cheese left, so I'm going to kick up the cheese taste with my nutritional yeast. This stuff really came in handy. Oh. Stuck a little. There, that's done. Now this is done. Actually might be enough. I'll put a little nutritional yeast for good measure. But that probably, it looks like that might be enough Parmesan cheese. I'm going to put this in the toaster oven to keep it warm while I prepare my egg. Now we're going to make our egg to go, well, my egg to go with the breakfast. And, you know, I like my eggs over easy. Let's take some of that grease off. Put a little water. We're having thick grits today, but they're cheesy. They're not perfect, but I bet they're good. Yeah, they are. Everything's cooking. I'll meet you over in the studio in just a minute. Breakfast is done, and I'm starving. Put a little hot sauce on my fish cake. It smells so good. Wish you could smell it. Onions are amazing. I love onions. A little seasoning for my egg. On the grits. Exhausted. I've been up all night. Haven't slept yet. And I can't go to sleep because I have to help my daughter do this really amazing thing. Before everything happened and we had to stay inside and social distance, she started doing this pop-up shop for Black women, entrepreneurs and crafters, and you know, and it was really successful. A lot of people came out. People sold out of their, you know, whatever it was they were selling. And it was like really quality stuff. Like this one lady, she made pocketbooks. My daughter makes these amazing candles. And I think today she's got like this one lady, she makes baked goods. Vegan baked goods. And another lady makes ice cream. Then one of my cousins, she makes resin, like things out of resin, glasses, earrings, coasters. Everything is like just so beautiful and so well made. And today they're doing a virtual pop-up shop where you can join in online, listen to them present, you know, whatever it is that they're selling, and make purchases. And I should have talked about this before. The tickets are $5, and all the proceeds from ticket sales are going to a charity to help, I don't want to get this wrong, I forgot, but it's a charity to help people. 100% of the proceeds from the ticket sales. So that's a good thing. And then my cousin with the resinware, I don't know, resin, whatever, she's donating a portion of her profit to a charity also. So these women are out here doing really, really wonderful things. And I'm proud of them all, you know. It's kind of selfless. In hard times, a lot of times people think, you know, they have a woe is me attitude. But that's part of like the message that I send too. It's like always remember to count your blessings, because no matter what's going on in your life, there are people that are less fortunate than you. No matter how bad you're doing, there's always somebody that's less fortunate than you. And you have to count your blessings. And then help somebody. Be a blessing to somebody, you know? I swallowed down the wrong pipe. I am so hungry. I cooked these grits a little bit too long, but they're still good. Some people like their grits like this all the time. I mean, it's not my favorite way, and you know me, I always like things cooked to perfection, but I can't complain because they are good. On the fish, I know I'm like wolfing down the soup, but I am so hungry. And it seems like it just took me so long to get ready. This food is good. Cheesy grits, and then that extra kick with the nutritional yeast. That was a good idea. I should add that stuff to everything because it is supposed to be good for you. I have to look up the exact health benefits, but I know it has some. And it tastes really good, so. Nice and crispy. I don't know if you guys, I didn't let you see my plate. And there's not much to look at now because it's half gone. It's so good though. I haven't been marking up my water over the weekend, so I can't tell you exactly how many days it is, but I have been drinking the water, and that's not, you know, I say it like it's not a big deal because I drink a gallon a day all the time. Sometimes I drink more. Sometimes I just get so thirsty. And you're supposed to drink when you're thirsty. It's more important to drink when you're thirsty. It doesn't matter how much water you drink. Well, it does matter. You're supposed to drink at least 8 cups a day. Everybody is supposed to drink at least 8 cups a day, and that works out to a half a gallon. But that's the minimum. Everyone should drink a half a gallon a day. But That's not enough water for me. I have to have more than that. So I would be parched all the time if I only drank a half a gallon of water a day. Oh, so good. You're gonna try this. Cheesy grits, an egg, however you like it, over easy or not. I just love over easy eggs because I like that runny yolk. And a fish cake. Now, usually, like I said before, I prefer like salmon cakes. But really, you can make a fish cake out of anything you have in the house, or any fish. You know, I prefer salmon, canned salmon in particular, because I don't pick the bone out. I keep the bones in and I just crush them up and put it in the fish cake, because those bones have calcium. So that's one way to get your calcium in, especially if you don't drink milk, which I do not. I don't drink cow's milk, but I also take supplements that have calcium in them also. So this was so good. I have a treat that I'm going to make for you guys for tomorrow that you should enjoy. Ooh, why? I want to tell you about. I'll keep it a surprise. It's special though, I can tell you that much. Tell me some of your favorite breakfasts. This is one of mine. Any kind of fish. Can't have shrimp anymore, but any kind of fish with cheesy grits and an over easy egg. That and overnight oats. I don't know, I guess those are my two favorite breakfasts. And sometimes I just like an over easy egg on toast. That's good too. That was delicious. Oh, I need to have a plate sitting around. I'm going to leave you with this, as usual. And like I was saying before, don't forget to count your blessings. Always be grateful. Be a blessing to someone else, because it's always good to help others when you can. And be kind to yourself. Until next time.